All right, we want to start off by giving our praises to Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Bashem,
Bashem,
Yahweh Shai,
Yahweh Shai,
Bashem,
Bashem,
Rakal,
Wakar,
Kadash.
Kadash.
Double honors to the apostle and elders, a great millstone who rule well, and peace and salutations to the house of David, the elect man pushing his truth and faith and sincerity. And I had the brother McQuah with me. All right, and we're just gonna jump right into the scriptures. All right, this is Jeremiah chapter 5, verse 26. It says, "For among my people are found wicked men. They lay wait, as he that setteth snares. They set a trap. They catch man."
You got it?
You keep going or break it down.
No. Yeah,
Con, Salaka, let me read it one more time. This is Jeremiah chapter 5, verse 26. "For among my people are found wicked men. They lay wait, as he that setteth snares. They set a trap. They catch men." You know, and that's the nation of Israel, man. You know, among the nation of Israel, which was set to be a holy people, you know, a righteous seed, you know, a noble vine, you know, is found wicked men within the nation of Israel, you know, and they lay traps to catch others within their wickedness, you know, and uh you know, prime example being these drug dealers, you know, these false pastors, you know, these rappers, you know, the list goes on, you know, to trap them up in the wickedness that they have going on, you know, even by on purpose or not purposely, you know. Want me to keep going up?
Yeah, Con.
As a cage is full of birds, so are their houses full of deceit. Therefore they are become great and waxing rich. And that's how you wax rich in this society, you know, in Babylon, you know, by being wicked, you know, by laying traps for others, you know, really being a puppet for Esau Edom, for the so-called white man. All right, being his tool of use to further oppress other Israelites, man. You know, and if you do that, you know, you can wax rich here in society. You know, you rap about shooting, killing, you know, selling drugs, doing all this and that. You know, being a damn demon. You know, Esau give you this big contract. All right, you promote being, you know, staying active within Esau's sports industries, you know what I'm saying, and you know, you do commercials for him, and you know, bend the knee for him, and as an athlete, you know, he'll give you a big contract, you know, you'll wax rich, you know, you you sell out in these these churches, you know, and become a pastor, you know, Esau, he'll give you a church and a 501c, you know what I'm saying, let you get money under the table tax free, you know. It says, oh, my fault.
And you got it.
God. Verse 28, they are waxing. Oh,
That's right. Where you get that? Grab Jude 1.
Jeremiah 2 and 1.
No, Jude 1.
Jude 1, Salakia.
It should be a verse that say that they're going into the way of Cain. I think it's 7.
It's 11. This Jude, verse 11. Woe unto them, for they have gone in the way of Cain, and ran greedily after the error of Balaam for reward, and perished in the gainsaying of Kor.
And that's our people selling out, going in the way of Cain. You trying to get to the top by stepping on your brother. That any means necessary, spirit to get rich or die trying. All these rappers, basketball players, football players. And it's funny because most of them they'll know the truth, but they'll keep it quiet just so they can make their money. That's why they killed. Well, that's why they say punk ass Nipsey Hussle got killed I know that's why ODB got killed. Uh, who else got smoked? Trying to talk. Prodigy got smoked for trying to tell the truth. But once you sell out, it's a wrap for you. You can't. Ain't no comeback after that. You sold your soul. You turned your back when y'all about shooting outside. That's it. You might as well. You gotta just take that L. You sold your soul. You belong to Esau now. Shut up. Ain't no turning back now. You done.
I got a quick precept up. It's Proverbs chapter. Let me start at 3. This Proverbs chapter 11 verse 3. The integrity of the upright shall guide them, but the perverseness of transgressors shall destroy them.
Okay, bro.
So let me get this word integrity. Integrity. That's Tuma. And it says innocence, pretty much. That's all that's coming up for it. It's innocence. So, the integrity. Well, let me get the etymology real quick, just to get a little bit more understanding on that word. Okay, this integrity, the etymology for it says the quality of being honest and having strong moral principles, moral uprightness, honor, ethics, morality, nobility, virtue, decency, fairness, sincerity, truthfulness, trustworthiness. So if you trust your trustworthiness, within your honor, that you uphold your moral values, that shall guide you. You know what I'm saying? But which our moral values should be loving our people. What the laws, statutes, and commandments, of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, loving our people, loving Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And how do you do that? By abiding in the laws, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And that will guide you. And if you honor that and don't turn on that, don't switch on that for nothing, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna guide you the right way. All right, it says, but the perverseness of transgressors shall destroy them, and the perverseness is outside of the temple. Perverse means outside the temple. You know, so I mean Salakia is let me just go into it. Perverseness. Yeah, crookedness, crooked dealing. Yeah, I think Salakia. I think I meant upside down. I think perverse means upside down. Salakia. But pretty much the crookedness, your crooked ways. You you lose your integrity. You start to stray off the path of righteousness. You're not being guided in the line that you need to be going down. It says the integrity of the upright shall guide them, but the perverseness of transgressors shall destroy them. So the perverseness of transgressors shall destroy them, and that's you not going in the way of Yahweh Shem Shah. You going in the way of Cain, and it says, verse 4, riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness deliver from death, so you could take on Esau's gifts and his rewards. You could trade on Yahweh Shem Shai for a temporary temporary consolation. All right, but ultimately that's not gonna profit you in the day of wrath. Okay, and we know that the indignation of the Lord, His wrath resteth upon sinners. Righteousness delivered from death. And righteousness is following the way of Yahweh Shem Shai by Shem Kakadash. You had another precept. You want me to go back to Jeremiah 5?
Yeah, I want you to get that, but I want you to go to home first. Got something you said. Proverbs 29 and 18.
Proverbs 29 and 18. This Proverbs chapter 29 verse 18. Where there is no vision, the people perish, but he that keepeth the law, happy is he.
And that vision is going into the men of the Lord, the prophets. And when you look at without us, which is ultimately we're the mouthpiece of Yahweh Shem Yahshai, and his mouthpiece is ultimately these laws. Because I tell you in Sirach that this is the book of the laws and the commandments. Okay, and without that, there is no integrity. We don't have anything to go by, just like the heathen. It's like when we was in the world, we didn't have any so-called moral compass. Our moral compass was based on what the base man, what he came up with. The woman and children come first. Never hit a woman no matter what. Accept everything no matter what. Everybody's created equal. Oh, that's all bullshit and confusion. Niggas ain't shit. That was our compass. That was our moral compass. That's what we had to go by. God bless America, patriotism, all that other bullshit. And not having Yahweh Shem Yahshai, look what happened. Israel had been destroyed and dethroned. And matter of fact, it's a saying that people say when the cat is away, the mice will play. And that was all the other nations basically coming in and destroying Israel.
God. You made me think of two of them, but let me get it. It's Isaiah 3 and 11. I started 11. This Isaiah chapter 3 verse 11. Woe unto the wicked, it shall be ill with him, for the reward of his hand shall be given him.
Got it.
Con. I'm going to read down one more. As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err, and destroy the way of thy paths. You know, and that's going into what the brother was saying, man. You know, our people, they done, pretty much done subjected themselves unto the way of the devil, man, the way of these heathens, man. You know, and they've pretty been defeated and destroyed because they stepped out of the ways of Yahweh Shem Yahshai, and that made them susceptible to the ways of the heathen. You know, that made them weakness, because our power comes from Yahweh Shem Yahshai. All right, but when you trade and turn on Yahweh Shem Yahshai and his ways, you left open. You know, you putting your guard down. You know, and it says, "Woe unto the wicked, shall be ill with him, for the reward of his hand shall be given unto him." All right, so if you doing wickedly, you might get rewarded momentarily, but that reward is not gonna profit you everlasting, man, eternal. You know, and it says, "As for my people, children are their oppressor," and that child is Esau, man, because he's a big ass kid, man. All right, he don't know. He don't know order. He don't know rules. All right, and that's our people. They don't know order. They don't know rules. All right, just rules. They like it's saying Isaiah 51 is like a wild bulls in a net. You know, that's our people, man. You know, bunch of animals, pretty much, man. You know, and it says, and women rule over them, and women rule over them, and that was like the ox said, never hit a woman. Always, always hold the door for a lady. Treat her with respect. You know, all this shit that was given to you by the devil, man. That philosophy was given to you by the devil. It says, "Oh my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err," and we know, cause thee to err means to be seduced. All right, and that's our people giving heed to these seducing spirits out here, man. They done pretty much got seduced, like it going to in Proverbs the 7th chapter, man. And they've went away from the way of Yahweh Shem Yahshai. Ultimately, it's just gonna lead to their destruction. And it says, "And destroy the way of thy paths." And there you go. Because you went away from the way of Yahweh Shem Yahshai to follow after the damn devil. All right. The devil going to be destroyed. You going to be destroyed. Woe unto the wicked, for their reward shall be given of their hands. what you reap is what you sow.
Time, bro.
You got another one up, or you want me to jump back to Jeremiah 5?
Like Jeremiah.
Okay. It's Jeremiah 5 and 28.
20.
Was it 28?
Yeah, 28.
Okay. This Jeremiah chapter 5 verse 28. They are waxing fat, they shine, yeah, they overpass the deeds of the wicked. They judge not the cause of the fatherless, yet they prosper, and the right of the needy do they not judge.
Wait, bring that last part out again.
Con. It's Jeremiah 5 and 28. I'm gonna just start back from the top. They are waxing fat, they shine, yeah, they overpass the deeds of the wicked. They judge not the cause of the fatherless, yet they prosper, in the right of the needy do they not judge.
Right, and the right of the needy do they not judge. That's why you think our people don't care that our people are being destroyed. You can have people like Jay-Z, LeBron James, Meek Mill, all these other these niggas, right? But they don't really care about what's going on in the hood. They don't really care about the cops killing people. All they care about is their own immediate family. They can give a damn about everybody else. They don't give a fuck about none of that. They only care about themselves and making sure that they good. I don't even know where they even do that at. Because all these other nations, they make sure everybody's good in their nation. But you got these niggas. Matter of fact, they'll even go back to Africa and give back to the Africans. Now we all know that the big Jews, they got it set up where you can't help your own people if you're a Jake. But the whole point is, nigga, you signed up for that. You a demon for signing up for that anyway.
God. Yeah, man. That's right. Want me to keep going up, or you had something else?
Keep going.
You said keep going?
Time.
Verse 29. Shall I not visit for these things, said the Lord Yahweh? Shall not my soul be avenged on such a nation as this?
So you think y'all watching me outside just gonna let that rock? Niggas being niggas. Stabbing their own people in the back. Look what he did to Esau. Look what he did to Cain. Look what he did to the serpent. He ain't never let no sneaky shit rock. Never and ever did he let sneaky shit rock. And you niggas, y'all gonna pay for it.
It says, a wonderful and horrible thing is committed in the land. The prophets prophesy falsely, and the priests bear rule by their means. And my people love to have it so, and so what will ye do in the end thereof?
You putting in all this fucking work for Esau right now, but when the scriptures say plain, riches not going to profit you in the day of the Lord. So what you going to do when Yahweh come and visit? What are you going to do? You just going to get your ass bust. You sold out for a small time. Everything you got is going to be destroyed. They're going to get it the worst.
Hey, and then to add to what you were saying real quick, it said the prophets prophesy falsely, and the priests bear rule by their means. So, a lot of our people, they follow behind these rappers, these athletes, these different preachers, these different, so-called prestigious men in Israel, man. All right, so you following after them? Well, it's a scripture that say the prophet, the reward of the prophet, and they who follow after the prophet shall be the same. So you following after these niggas, you gon' what's gonna be your end? You gonna end to get the same reward, and you ain't even get no consolation,
Yes, you did. I can't ask for it's gonna be your consolation.
Yeah, that's it, Yeah. So yeah, man.
those niggas following HOI and Sakari, these fucking bug out ass niggas.
Oh man, yeah.
Bro, how you say on camera we don't knock guys that follow the wrong Sabbath? What the fuck are you talking about?
But said you don't agree with it.
What the fuck? Yo, bro, as a man of the Lord, we're supposed to knock everything outside these scriptures. That's our job.
Right.
That's our job, literally. That's literally our job. It says, cry loud, spare not.
Lift
Lift
up
is like
thy
voice
voice
like
like
a
a
trumpet.
trumpet.
Show my people their transgressions.
Yep.
What the fuck you mean you're not going to knock somebody for not following? No, well, you might not even be out there preaching. If you ain't going to knock nobody on the Sabbath, don't knock nobody for eating pork. Don't knock nobody for worshiping Jesus.
Yep.
Keep your funky ass at home, nigga.
Yep. It says, well, scripture say, he that break one of the least, roughly paraphrasing, the least of these commandments, the same shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven. Roughly paraphrasing. So
God,
you could,
and that's him.
yeah, that's right. That's right. You know, but
You know, one way to teach, because he basically teaches somebody that that's not the proper Sabbath, but it don't really matter. So you're teaching people, even though you don't exactly teach it, you're teaching that it is okay. You can pretty much do whatever you want, come as you are.
yeah, that's crazy. You know. Now I gotta get ready to wrap it up though, you know. But yeah, with that, you know, we want to give our praises to Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Ba'Shem,
Ba'Shem,
Yahweh Shai,
Yahushai,
Ba'Shem,
Ba'Shem,
Rakal,
Rakal,
Kadash.
Kadash.
Double honors to the apostle and elders of Great Millstone, rule well, and peace and salutations to the house of David. Shalom to the elect.
Shalom.